It's another new Masonic day here at the Central Valley.
And I'm glad we're going to take this opportunity to kind of take a history and archive the experiences and a lot of the different spaces within the building itself.
Yeah, this is going to be a new part of something we're doing within Masonic Unity, the Rite stuff. So it's a chance for us to look at our buildings, at our resources, just to let our membership and our Masons within New Jersey see what we see when we are doing our work in our valleys, in our lodges, in our Eastern Star chapters, in our Rainbow, and our DMLA, just so that you can follow along and be as excited as we are with Masonry.
And it's a great way to record the history.
Exactly. We have so much history in all of our buildings, and we want to share that history with you. So come on and take a walk with us. Hi, I'm Glenn.
And I'm Mark.
And welcome to another edition of Masonic Unity, the Right Stuff. We are here at the Valley of Central New Jersey down in Bordentown. And Mark, this is your valley.
And I'm glad we're going to be able to take a little walk through, kind of show you what it's about, what we had, and take down some good memories.
So come on, take a walk with us. So Mark, how long has the Central Valley been here in Bordentown?
Well, we moved here from Trenton, as you can see from our cornerstone. It's a 2003 addition over there. It's been home to, obviously, the Scottish Rite. We've hosted Eastern Star, DMLA, Prince Hall, so many of the other Masonic organizations, and also part of the community. We have had multiple different religious denominations either renting the place or actually having services here, be they praying out in the grove or actually celebrating a bat mitzvah or something like that inside. So nice. It's not only been a part of the fraternity but also a part of the community, and we thought that was very important for us to do.
Excellent. All right, shall we go inside?
Yeah, why don't we go inside? Some notables here is the shovel that turned the first bit of ground before we did the groundbreaking. That was May 19th, 2002, so almost 20 years ago.
A lot of history here. A lot of history.
Yeah, definitely. So if we could just kind of take a walk down here.
Sure.
We have our tree of giving, which many of our members gave so that it would fill into an endowment fund and help the valley.
And what's the endowment fund used for?
It's used for operating expenses.
Okay.
Just to kind of keep things going and to help out. Things got a little bit tight during the COVID pandemic, as most organizations had to endure.
Right.
And this was our way, and our members stepped up and helped to stay alive and moving along.
Excellent. Excellent.
So.
So we're moving now into the collation room, and tell me a little bit about this. What is this room used for?
It has been used. Some of my fond memories is it being used for the collation for a reunion, in which brothers would be able to sit down. Our lunch area. It has been used for, as I mentioned before, celebrations of different religious activities, different Masonic events. The Valley obviously had its meetings here and its monthly dinner meetings. So
excellent.
kind of the heart of a lot of the action going on with our kitchen in the back, and very spacious, very spacious.
Nice.
As you know, for reunions,
Yeah.
we have 300 people here, filling it up, and
So is 300 about the max in this?
I believe that's about the max. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, we've had a lot of people here. We've had a lot of good experiences.
Yeah.
A lot of experiences also from the Eastern Star, from the Halloween Hoot, from different organizations that are using the building. So
Yeah.
it's a lot to take in.
Yes, it is. This is our 2 fireplaces and big screen TVs. We've watched, sometimes we've had the Thursday night at the Rite we've held in here.
Right.
Outside, some cigar smoking activities during the summer.
Right.
So a little bit of everything for all the different members.
Good.
And also.
All right. Shall we keep going?
Yeah, why don't we keep going?
Where to next?
Should we go behind the scenes or into the auditorium to see?
Let's take a look at the auditorium.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah. All over 30.
So tell me about this wall first.
Up and down here we have pictures of all of our 33rds and their year of receiving their degrees.
There's a lot of them up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually go all the way down to the very beginning
Okay.
of the valley. So
And how long has the valley been in existence? The valley itself.
I don't want to guess at that.
Okay.
Don't want to guess at that.
We'll take a look a little later on.
Being called now the Valley of Central Jersey, beforehand it was the Valley of Trenton.
Okay.
And that's actually where I joined.
So where was it? Where was it when you joined?
In Trenton.
In Trenton.
In Trenton,
Okay.
yeah. And then they transitioned, and then they started building here
Okay.
20 years ago, and here we are today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we?
Yeah, why don't we?
So you do have a bit of a museum here, is that correct?
That's upstairs.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get to see that next.
Okay. So tell me about this exhibit here.
Sure. This exhibit goes over the different hats, caps, and
Looks like you've got some antique banners
Yes,
from
we
the
do. From Trenton.
from the different bodies within Scottish Rite.
right.
Nice, very nice. And illustrious Doug Policastro, who's the deputy from New Jersey.
Right.
And on to the stage and the main room. So tell me a little bit about this room.
Sure. The Verdon Skipper Auditorium, dedicated to Verdon Skipper, a Masonic legend, and very active in the Scottish Rite, a past deputy and everything else. So a lot of good memories here with a lot of the brethren. And obviously seeing the 4 bodies under the light of Freemasonry. And then with our chairs, some of the chairs have plaques on them dedicated to different people. So
Okay.
a lot of good memories, and
Good way to raise some money for the valley as well.
yeah, definitely.
Excellent, excellent. So we're currently set up for one of the degrees that's coming up. We have a reunion coming up for Scottish Rite next week on May the 7th. And anyone who's a Scottish Rite Mason or who's looking to be a Scottish Rite Mason is welcome to come and join. So you can see what all the excitement is about.
Definitely.
So within this this room, you also have lighting and sound, and it's a regular stage. We'll take you upstairs to the lighting and sound booth. It's up top. And then we'll take you onto the stage itself.
Right.
Okay, let's keep on going.
Yep. Always moving forward.
Shall we take a look backstage?
Yeah, why don't we go backstage?
Okay.
A little bit of behind the scenes.
Exactly. So when we have our reunion next week, we should have probably about 200, 250 here
Yeah,
in
about
that range.
250 probably.
So we'll have members from all of the valleys working on degrees. We'll have a new class of membership coming into the valley. So it's always bringing new life into Scottish Rite.
And it's 3 valleys working together as one.
All 3 valleys
Stay with
working
the
together.
reunion.
Working together in unity.
Yep. So in 1 week, this place is going to be packed.
It will be packed indeed.
And those were some of the first.
So it looks like around 1830s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty impressive.
Here's something that not everyone gets to see.
So we are backstage now, so most people don't get to see what goes on backstage. This is an actual running theater.
Yeah.
And this is our makeup area. A lot of it is used for storage at the moment, but we have costumers, we have makeup artists, we have people that do wigs and beards. It's quite an experience to be back here on Reunion Day.
It's quite lively back here.
Yes, it is.
Not too exciting back here, but a lot of our paraphernalia.
A lot of storage, but a lot of props here, a lot
Yeah.
of costumes here. It's like a regular working theater.
Yeah.
So we'll take a look at our prop area,
Yeah.
and then we'll go back out on stage.
A little bit of everything back here.
So like any good theater company, there's always lots of props that are used for a lot of different degrees. Something for every degree you'll see.
Yeah.
So let's take a walk out onto the stage.
Yeah. Totally different viewpoint for out here.
So we are lucky enough to have Sister Karen Fisher as our camera operator today. So now you can see what the actors see from on the stage. It's a different experience.
Yeah.
Totally different experience.
And the energy here on a reunion day.
Yeah, yeah. It's very high energy. It's very high energy. Everyone is really immersed in the spirit. So let's take a look up in the
Yeah, why don't we go
up
upstairs?
in the lighting area.
Yeah. this here. That's a change in about an hour. A lot of laughs, a lot of handshakes. Good time, brothers.
Also, we're lucky enough to have our Grand Lodge musicians work with us on these reunions. So they will provide organ, they will provide keyboard music that really adds to all the effects for all of the degrees and for the experience of all the new membership.
And having Ray Fu sing
Exactly.
definitely hits the heart. Oh, it's one of those get smart intros.
So this valley is home to which of the bodies?
Actually, all four bodies.
All four bodies are here. So we have
Lodge of Perfection, the Council of Princes of Jerusalem, Chapter Rose Croix, and our consistory line.
Okay. We've talked about that in some of our other episodes of Masonic Unity, the Right Stuff. We also have illustrious Doug Policastro here, who is the deputy for New Jersey.
And also the active for this body.
Exactly. So he oversees all of Scottish Rite within New Jersey. So let's take a look upstairs.
Yeah. Once again, the excitement of watching you and I walk up the steps. So here we are up to the museum. A little bit of everything.
So this is your museum area.
Yes, it is.
So can you tell me a little bit about these aprons and some of
Sure.
the items here?
A lot of these aprons used to be downstairs in the hallway. They've been moved up here to fit more in with our library. And they're from all the different bodies from throughout the world.
Yeah, I see one from northern India there.
Yeah.
Royal Order of Scotland, even one from, I think, an old-time Scottish Rite one over there.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Okay.
And then some more memorabilia up here, and a lot of it's packed away. And wow. Of course, Masonic plates.
Of course. We can't be Masons without plates or bling.
And pins. Yeah.
And pins.
Plates, pings, and bing. Now this also is used as part of our executive committee meeting space.
Okay.
It's also where the local Dyslexia Center meets.
Okay. So where does that Dyslexia Center located?
This would be for the Verdon Skipper one.
Okay. Okay. And that's in Burlington?
Burlington, yes.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. And tell me a little bit about the Dyslexia Center.
Sure. Verdon Skipper and several others got together and decided to kind of get back to the community, and thus we host our Dyslexia Centers. And we can do a whole other program just on that.
Right.
This
is dyslexia for kids?
For kids, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
Taught
teaching
by
kids how to
teachers,
read.
and we're also teaching the teachers how to do this. So it's a win-win for both.
Excellent.
You know, they put through, I heard about 1,000 students.
Wow.
I may be wrong or not, but
That's really
it's
impressive.
very powerful. And as you know from our CODs, when we actually have some of the students come back and talk and read, and their parents talk about what a life-changing event it was going through the Dyslexia Centers.
Excellent.
So,
excellent.
Another part of us giving back to the community.
That's what we do, is we give back to the community.
And have a fun time at it.
Exactly. So we'll take a look now in the lighting and sound booth. So we have three spotlights that we can train down on the stage. And you can get a real nice view of the stage from up here. Real different perspective. Almost like being there. Okay, let's take a look at the lighting and things.
Actually, that's all locked up.
Is that locked?
Yeah,
okay.
that is all nicely locked.
Well, we have a professional grade sound system, and the lights are controlled from in there.
Lavalier mics, everything else so you can hear properly down there.
Yep. So, all right, let's take a look downstairs again.
Yeah.
Come on along with us.
Oh, here's something like that.
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer signed shirt.
Oh, nice. Now, Arnold Palmer was a Mason?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was out in Latrobe.
Pennsylvania. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So
You do have a lot of memorabilia. Some old sovereign, or some past sovereign grand commanders. That's illustrious Robert Ralston.
Mm-hmm.
And we have John William McNaughton here. So, interestingly enough, this picture, which I just saw, is a picture of the second second picture of the second Grand Lodge that was in New Jersey, in Trenton, prior to the current Grand Lodge. This is we're in our third Grand Lodge building. So, Mark, this has been a real nice tour of the building.
yeah, a little bittersweet with a lot of good memories here.
Yeah. The purpose for us doing this is just to make sure that we have a good understanding of our resources and our facilities within New Jersey Masonry, within Scottish Rite, and to preserve it for all time going forward.
And I think it's important to realize it's not the building that makes the body. The body just incorporates the building. So as buildings come and go, here we are.
All right. So thanks for being with us.
Appreciate it.
And we'll see you soon. You take care.
See you later.
Bye-bye. So thanks for joining us on this tour of the Central Valley. We hope you've enjoyed it.
And we appreciate you joining us along this Masonic journey, seeing all of our buildings and the different edifices and what they mean to Freemasonry. Just a reminder, if you'd like to subscribe, please down below hit subscribe, and you'll be one of our many watchers and viewers.
And if you have things back in your closets or your attics or your basements or your lodges, wherever, that you feel like would fit in with our Masonic Museum, please let us know and give us a call. Thanks, and take care.
See you later.